Hello, Barrett students. This is Mrs. Miner. I am shooting this video. It's kind of an old school way of doing it to protect some student information, but it was really important that as we roll out our new Flex Friday schedule, that you have the student point of view for the directions that I am going to give you today. So my apologies for the sticky notes on the screen, but again, I wanted to make sure that you had all of your questions answered moving into our Flex Friday schedule. So I'm first going to show you what Friday is going to look like. So beginning at 8:30, so from 8:30 to 9:30 is what we call exact path hour. And I am going to talk about what exact path actually is. And then after that, you have a grade level class meeting. And then it goes into intervention where your teachers can ask you, to come in for a meet, that you can be invited, but it's also open house. So even if you don't get an invitation, but you need help or just you have a question, you can pop in using that same code that you get into your teacher's office hours from 10 to 11:30. And then in the afternoon, we have that enrichment and club time scheduled as well. So we're really excited for the opportunity for clubs and enrichment, and then this exact path hour that I'm going to talk about now. So going back to the Chromebook, once you are logged into your Chromebook using your JCPS account and you go to your Clever. So from Clever, you will scroll and find your Edementum. So you're going to click on that. And then once it loads, you're going to notice that you have a portion on the left that's called active assignments. Now, your active assignments may look different depending on you as an individual. So some students, as you scroll down, you may see things like we see here, and that could be associated with a flex assignment that a teacher has assigned for you. You could also see something that's titled Plato, P-L-A-T-O, and that is associated with your course recovery. So those students who are doing a course recovery, you're going to find that information here too. Now, what we're going to focus on for the exact path are the ones that say learning path. So as you scroll down, you're going to notice a reading path, a math path, and a language arts path. We are only focusing on math and reading. So you will now be getting credit for time spent on your learning path, which everybody's learning path is a little bit different, and it's associated with your MAP scores. So what you see is not going to be what your neighbor sees or your sibling who's in another grade or anybody else that you're talking to. It is going to be specific to you. So let me show you how to navigate within the learning path, and then I'm going to give you some information on what that grade is going to look like for your language arts class and your math class. So once I scroll and find the learning path that I want to work on, then I'm going to go down to all activities. And then it's going to show me the tasks. So with each of these tasks, it will identify if I'm in process or in progress, if I'm completed or mastered, if I've completed but not mastered, or I haven't started. So these are all grayed out because we haven't started them yet. So you'll click the plus. I would start from the top and go down. Do not go out of order. It could cause some confusion. So you'll click it, and then you'll do the tutorial and you'll do the tasks that are associated with each one. So while you're inside of it, you'll just need to look for the navigation tools that'll take you from screen to screen. And then when you're finished, you have that save and exit button, which is going to take you back to the original page with your task. So that was your reading. Your math pathway is going to navigate the exact same way. So you'll scroll until you find learning, your math learning path. You'll click on all activities. And then your tasks are listed there. So you'll hit the plus, you'll do the first one, you'll do the second one, and then you'll go into the next task. Now, we said that you are going to receive a grade in your math and in your language arts class based off of this pathway and the work that you've done. So what that means is every 2 weeks, there is going to be a new grade in the grade book that is called Exact Path number 1, which is the first set of 2-week periods, Exact Path number 2, Exact Path number 3. So what you have to do is you are working in each learning path for 30 minutes each week. So your reading learning path is 30 minutes. Your math learning path is 30 minutes. That's why we gave you an hour on our Friday schedule from 8:30 to 9:30. So I'm going to show you that again. Exact Path hour, 8:30 to 9:30. Now, if you do not want to get up and start working at 8:30 on a Friday morning because of NTI, you have the entire week to log that 30 minutes for math and that 30 minutes for reading. If you choose to do it on another day, that's completely fine. Because when I run the report to give to your teacher so that they can give you a grade, the report actually tells me how much time you spent on the task itself. So you can't log in and then just click an activity and open up a task and let it just sit there. And let's say you go to another tab and you watch YouTube or you play a game. This program registers how many clicks you do, how often you navigate from page to page, and they can tell if you're actually working on a task. And that's what will be reported to me, and that's how your grade is going to be assigned. So you have to have 30 minutes each week of math and of reading. So that's 1 hour for both subjects. Now, you are only getting a grade every 2 weeks. So that means you have an hour of math and an hour of the reading for the 2 weeks. So, again, the report will come out. Your teacher will put it in Google Classroom as an assignment to remind you to go to Edementum to work on your learning path. Then you will get a grade based on how much time you spent in your learning path. If you work longer than the 30 minutes per class per week, you don't get any extra credit. But this is just a way for us to ensure that as Barrett, we are focusing on our standards. We're focusing on that rigorous piece of our school to ensure that we're moving forward as an individual student and with each grade. We are here to help. Again, my name is Mrs. Miner, and so all questions and concerns can come to me, and I will help you to navigate them. This video is going to be emailed out so parents know how to help their students access it, but then also all of the teachers are going to post it on their Google Classroom. So if you have questions about how to access it, every class is going to have this video so that you know where to find it and how to access and to get your help. Okay, so just a quick reminder, so these are the Cliff Notes. Every week you have to have 30 minutes of reading. Make sure you're in reading, not language arts. Reading is where you get your points. 30 minutes of reading, 30 minutes of math. And that's every week. And then you will get a grade in Infinite Campus every 2 weeks that shows the amount of time you've spent on those tasks. And that's how you get your grade. So we are really looking forward to our new Friday schedule, and we will be asking for feedback from you all. So again, you do not have to spend the hour that's designated on the schedule for Exact Path, but it is there for help if you need it. So have a great day. We know you all are going to conquer this, move forward, be strong, and reach out if you have any questions. Thanks so much.